Fiscal Management Amendment Act of 2021 was basically to have those constitutional agencies, all of them, including the High Court, submit their budgets for the consent and approval of the ministers.
The attorney at law told Nightly News in an exclusive interview that this move is unconstitutional. Forde reasoned that what the amendment does is seek to have those constitutional bodies become subject to the direction and control of the subject minister.
So we have filed interim proceedings which are currently at the High Court and currently being heard by the full court, for which we will seek orders, and we are seeking orders which would allow those agencies to function without the constraints of the executive.
In February last, the senior minister with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashni Singh, moved a motion in the National Assembly, which he says will increase the efficiency and effectiveness with which Parliament could consider the budget of constitutional agencies. The minister said that the amendments concern several provisions that were inserted into the Principal Act in 2015, shortly after the APNU-AFC coalition took office. And I quote, "What the 2015 amendment did was curtail the executive's role, and those budgets no longer came to the National Assembly with the signature of consent from Cabinet, as is required by the Constitution. Instead, it was submitted to the offices of the Clerk of the National Assembly." End quote. The minister is quoted as saying in his February 2021 speech as he contributed to the motion on the floor of the National Assembly. Constitutional agencies include the likes of the Ghana Election Commission, the Police Public Service Commission, and the Teaching Service Commission. The Attorney General, Anil Nandlal, in his speech supporting the motion, had stated, and I quote, "Simply put, this act that they passed in 2015 in relation to constitutional agencies, they took that power from the President and they gave it to the constitutional agencies to present budgetary estimates themselves." End quote. Nandlal had also challenged the main opposition to highlight one country in the Commonwealth that have agencies coming by themselves outside of the executive government to present budgets. The matter comes up for hearing at the High Court on May 6, 2021. Wendell Badrie, HGB Nightly News.